Good morning, friends. Welcome back to Astrology Today. My name is Mel Rose, and I'm here to share your daily aspects. Today is Wednesday. Wednesday is ruled by Mercury, and so Wednesday is very much about our thought processes, what we're thinking, what we're planning, what we're moving around to do as far as like taking care of day-to-day business, and very much how we're communicating, how we're using our words, with ourselves and with others. So think about your language today. Mercury is retrograde, and so we've been having, I wouldn't be surprised if you've been having, some little hiccups in your ability to communicate, to get across the ideas that you have, or perhaps, what comes up a lot for me with Mercury retrograde is that we forget to listen and really pay attention to what it is that is on other people's minds when they tell us. Okay, so, give some thought to listening a little more, and including the thoughts of other people in our plans. Now there is a thing on the board today that's just a little bit like, don't tell me what to do, I don't want to hear it, right? Okay, but that doesn't mean that we can't give some consideration to what other people need and desire. Ask them how we can help if they're struggling. Okay. And Mercury will leave retrograde on the 18th, so that's just about a week from today. Yay, we're almost there. And Mars is going direct in a couple of days too. I'm really excited about it. Okay, let's get into these aspects. Today is Wednesday, January 11, 2023. The sun is here in the land of Capricorn, along with the planets Mercury and Pluto. No doubt we have all felt this Saturn-ruled emphasis on career and on the work we have to do. It's been a slow start. Thanks to a couple of retrogrades, we've been mostly in a mode of planning and waiting, making what starts we can on longer-term goals. There's a buildup of tension that I've observed, especially around this full moon in Cancer we just had. If you're feeling frustrated or like the world is conspiring to slow you down, have a little patience. Mars goes retrograde tomorrow, and our sense of initiative will begin to come back to us. The waning gibbous moon is here in the land of Virgo. Under the waning gibbous, we sort through the material goods we have, thinking about their use to us and setting aside the stuff that no longer serves a good purpose. That stuff can be given away, and it may solve a problem for someone else. Cardinal Earth and mutable Earth, friends, this is the part of beginning work where we tidy up our workstations and make sure we have all the materials we're going to need on hand. And today we have just a couple of aspects. We begin on the sun side of the page where we think about our sense of purpose in life and how we show up in the world outside our homes. Early this morning at 2:49 Central Standard Time, friends. Mercury the Messenger completes a square to Chiron the Wounded Healer. Shout outs to Gemini and Virgo. The challenge that comes up here has to do with our independent minds and how our ideas are received, and also how we receive the thoughts of others. We may feel very much like sort of shutting out the opinions of other people and going our own way, but our collaborations don't just come to a stop because we feel this way. It will be important to stay engaged and to try to do so without becoming too critical or defensive. And this brings me to the moon side of the page where we think about how it feels to be us and who we are when we're at home among the people we keep close. We have a lovely grand trine on the page today, thanks to the moon, Mercury, and Uranus and the North Node, which are actually conjunct right now. Cancer, Gemini, and Virgo, Taurus, and Aquarius, I'm looking at you. It's a trine of earth signs, right? Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus. So this will be very much about our material resources, including our bodies, our families, our homes, and the stuff we're working to build. Trine energy indicates ideal functioning. Think of it like ease. Taken together, we're triple blessed in our ability to talk things over with people we care about, to think up new solutions to old problems together. We may be tired of running through the same old patterns with someone, and we're looking for different, more positive and supportive ways to act. One thing we can do when we see someone struggling is to ask them how we can help. On the other hand, sometimes we get to lend a hand without being asked, and that makes things easier for everyone. But with Uranus involved, even in the most positive way, I always suggest communication. At least say, I see that this needs to be done and I'm going to take care of it, so that the other person can feel supported and not surprised. Coming up tomorrow, Venus sextile Chiron can help us find a way to mend what is imbalanced in our relationships and our finances. Also tomorrow, Mars will go direct, woohoo, and we'll begin a return to our regular forward motion. And the third quarter moon in Libra this Saturday represents the turning point in our creative mode of decrease, where we stop planning what has to go and start actually releasing it. That's it for today's astrology, friends. Thank you for tuning in. For the second half of this vlog, where we seek further insight from Tarot, please check out my other channel, Astrology Today and Tarot with Melrose. The link is in the description. I appreciate you all so much for being here. My love and gratitude go out to each and every one of you. And I will see you all back here tomorrow for more Astrology Today.